Hey guys, I'm back. A little later, I'm going to explain to you why I entered the stream um previously when I did it earlier. Okay, so I'll explain why here at the end after I show all the photos why I ended it earlier. And I'd like to apologize about something as well. Right now, we're going to start off with since I have more people watching, we're going to try to do the whole thing now. So I apologize about earlier. I just got a little upset because no one seemed to be interested about my Charleston trip. This is probably one of the best days ever, best 3 days ever in my life. Because this is my second time I've been down south, And I thought it'd be nice. I'd go ahead and share the rest of our vacation with you. Hi, Elevator Crazy. How you doing? Give it 2 likes here. So I'm going to start with the Pittsburgh International Airport, probably. And then at a later time, I'll share my photos when I met up with Genesee's elevators as well. So again, this is the way that I went to the airport. I went through Steubenville, crossed the bridge over in the Weirton, of course, like I always do when I go to Robinson or anywhere like that. And then what I did was, after I went past the Burgettstown exit, I went on this toll road, or they call it the connector road, the Finley connector, and it took me straight to the airport. Now, they used to have a pay toll right here, but they took it away. Now they just take a picture of your license, and this takes you right to the airport. It's much more quicker than going on the Parkway, going all the way through Robinson and getting on the Parkway. It's more confusing, too, if you take the Parkway. This is way more quicker than that. But yeah, we're going to go to the airport. We're going to go to Charleston today. It's going to be a little fun. It's going to be a really fun live stream. There's the airport right there. Now we're inside the airport, actually. I'm doing great, thanks. Right now, we are inside the Pittsburgh International Airport. This is the biggest airport in the United States. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but this is one of the biggest airports in the whole entire United States. It's really huge. I'll tell you something really interesting, too. At this airport, they have, they have this really neat thing at the airport. I'm going to show you it here in a second. I don't have a video of it, but I'm going to show you it. This is a really neat airport. It's really big, and they have something really cool. Now, it's a really big place. Now, here's what's cool. I'm going to show you here in a little bit. And I'll explain to you guys what you guys can do in case you've never flown before at this airport or another airport. Okay? Some airports might vary that. But this one here, if you're from Pittsburgh and you've never flown before, if you have flown before and you forgot what to do, I will show you what to expect before the flight. Okay? So, what you do is, when you go inside the airport from the arrival floor, from the departure level outside, you go in and you go to the ticket booth and you get a ticket. Like whichever airline you're flying on, you go to that booth. Like if you're flying on Allegiant, like I did, you go over to Allegiant and you get your tickets there. And then what you do is you go down to security. You go down to TSA security, which I'll show you where that is. Okay, so there are the elevators. Now there are the glass elevators right there. So you ride down on the elevator, or the Otis elevator, even the Otis elevator, because the Otis elevator is right next to the ship level. One of the Otis elevators. There's several Otis elevators at the airport. There's 2 of them, though, that are for staff. I think there's some, well, they have a few that are for staff only, but the rest of them are public, though. But you can either take the Otis elevator over here to the left, or you can take the glass elevators down to security. Now, when you get down to security, you got to take your shoes off. Well, first of all, you scan your ticket before you go to the security area. And then when you get to security, you got to take your shoes off. You got to take any metal and put it into like a container, and then put your phone and camera into the container. Then you go through either a metal detector or a big revolving scanner. And then after that, you after you do that, you go down to you get onto this train. You get onto this really cool metro. Really? Okay. Live in Charleston, West Virginia. Well, this ain't Charleston, West Virginia, man. This is the other Charleston. So, yeah. After you get on after you're through security and you've checked in at this airport, you get on this train. Now, keep in mind, for those of you, I think some of you know about this now, that you can go on the airside terminal with a My Pit Pass if you're not flying, right? If you're not flying, or if you'd like to go with someone who's flying out of Pittsburgh, you'd like to walk with them to the gate until it's time for them to board their aircraft wherever they're going. But you can ride the train with them too, because that's how you get over to the airside terminal, because it's way over on the other side of the airport. So that's why you have to take this really fast train. It's like a subway. It actually is a subway. It actually is a subway. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And even if you're not flying, you can still ride it, because that's the only way over to the air mall in the airside terminal. Or if you're going with somebody who is flying out, and you're going over to the gate until they go to board, you still ride the train. But anyways, here's what the train looks like. It goes down a really long tunnel. It zooms down the tunnel really fast, like 80 miles per hour. Once you're over there, that's what the train doors look like. It looks like an elevator door, but it ain't. That's the train right there in the back, behind the door. Once you have gone off the train, you'll see this elevator right here. This is another Otis elevator. They have several different Otis elevators in this airport. Some for staff only, some of them are public. I took a really crappy photo of this elevator because I was running out of time. I was at a flight to Charleston. This is elevator number 39. There's a lot of elevators here, huh? There are your buttons. I had some pretzels before I went because I didn't want to starve up in the. I didn't want to eat anything. I don't think they bring any food to you on the airplane except soft drinks, certain soft drinks, and you have to pay with a credit card or debit card to get those. Then they have these really neat escalators in the food court as well. They have 4 different escalators. There's more escalators over there. Oh, look at that. There's another elevator over there. That's the one that FMAS filmed in John McCabe, that one with the Adams buttons on it. Elevator fan. I don't know if you know about that elevator over there or not. Way over there. See where my arrow is? There's another elevator right there. That's the one with the Adams buttons on it. I'll tell you a funny story. I actually looked for that elevator before the flight. I couldn't find it. I looked all around the gate areas and I couldn't find it. I then learned that it's right there. It's right there in that mall. Ha! Why didn't I think about that earlier? Why didn't anyone tell me it was right in the mall area? Why was I not looking over that way really closely when I was eating my my pizza? Oh, there's that elevator, Dad. We're gonna go over there and ride it really quick before I go to my gate. Huh. That's next time now, right? Even if I'm not flying, I can still go back there and ride it, or ride these other elevators. We're not freight elevators, so obviously. This is elevator number 40. I took a really crappy photo of the cab because I was in a rush. See how crappy that photo was? I took a really crappy photo of the cab. See, that's elevator number 40. They're all alike, except one of them have a red snap cap in them. There's a little airplane right there. Now here's what I call, and it's upside down. I'm going to find a better one. There we go. This is what's called a moving walk. It's like a flat stairway. It looks like an escalator, but it actually ain't. It doesn't go up and down like an escalator. It goes straight. You have to keep moving straight. You just keep walking straight to the other side. Right? I was scared to ride it. So, you've seen it before? What have you seen before, elevator fan? Adams or a moving walk? Because I'm surprised I didn't see it at Adams when I was eating my pretzels. I looked all over the gate areas and I couldn't find it. Why? Because it's over in the airside mall, not in the gate areas. I'll remember where it is next time, then. So I can ride it. I can still go there even if I'm not flying. I can still go to the airport and just ride the elevators or watch airplanes go in and out. With My Pit Pass happens. Called a travel, yeah. It's a Schindler moving walk too. Now let me show you something really cool. Look at this. On the other side, they have like you go up like an escalator a little ways, and you just keep walking straight. I was a little scared to use it because I was afraid I might fall and get hurt, and the flight would be ruined. That's where all the airplanes are out there. All kinds of different aircrafts out there. There's those biohazards in the bathrooms. I did make a face, and it told me that I was happy. And I was all ready to go. There's Mr. Rogers. That's not our airplane right there. That's another one. I think that one was going to Florida or something. I don't know. I did meet a lot of people at the airport, though. We all became good friends. I had some people to talk to before I went on the flight, and I had someone to talk to on the airplane as well. There's an American Airlines right there. They travel all over the United States. But that wasn't my aircraft, though, obviously. Mine was something called a Legion. Okay. With all kinds of airplanes getting ready to go. Park it right there. There's an Allegiant airplane right there. That was our ride to Charleston. See, it's coming in. But you don't just board when it gets there. You have to wait. And what they do is when it's time to board, and I think you know this, elevator fan, when it's time to board, they call you by, like, people who are disabled get to go on first. Then people who have young children, or, yeah, young children with a stroller or anything else, they get to board next. Military people get to board next, and then they go by rows. Then they go by rows after that. They don't just say everybody line up. No, it's too crowded. They call you by section, and yeah, that sort of thing. So they say, like, they'll say anyone who is in the military may board now, and they'll say thanks for your service. That's nice to them. It's nice of them to let the important people board first before the other people. That's the wing of the airplane. It's that right by the wing. Had all this cool stuff. There's another Allegiant, but that one was going to, I think that one was going to Florida right there, that one right there. That's the wing. This is when we were taking off. Now, what happens is when it takes off, it goes really slow first. Backs up really slow, and it goes around 3 different bends really slowly. And then when it gets to the time when it takes off, here is your warning. If you're scared when it takes off a little bit, here is your heads up. That's the airport right there. That's the air tower right there. This craft right here was just a big gold frame taken to the trucks. Whenever you see this right here, so off. Why is it doing this? Okay, the minute you see these FedEx aircrafts right here, or any of these FedEx things, that's your warning that it's about ready to take off. Now here's a FedEx aircraft. I don't know if it was getting ready to go or not. There's a little one over there, but here's a big one right here I think it was getting ready to go. There's the same thing as well. There's some FedEx trucks. Oh, look over here. Look over here. What's cooler than a FedEx plane and a regular FedEx freight? A UPS freight plane. Look at this. This is a UPS aircraft. They go all over the world. These big aircrafts right here, these UPS and these FedEx and UPS, they go all over the world. And then after you see those, You go down the runway pretty quick. So you have to be quick if you want to take a picture of those. You have to be really quick. The minute it goes down this runway right here, it takes off from there. Then you have liftoff from there. See that? You have liftoff already. Way up in the clouds. You guys want to see something really scary? If you have a fear of heights, don't look down. We're way up high. We're way up high in the clouds. There's the parkway right there, and that's the Beaver thing right. That's the Beaver XP right there. And the Beaver Counties, Beaver Valley Mall is all the way over there in the hills. This is a really cool view. Wow. Over the hills is the Beaver Valley Mall. You can't see it though. This is a really nice view. I'm way up in the clouds. We are in the clouds. Oh. You're up in the clouds. We're way up above. You can't even look. You can look down on the earth, actually. It's really neat. Wow. We're way up in the sky now. We're above the clouds. You're just too up a little bit. You're hot, by the way. Just keep swallowing, chewing, or yours will pop when it takes off. It will pop a little. You'll feel calm. The flight was quick though. Here's all this sky pictures. Wait until you see the landing. Why did I kick off? Well, that's my thing turned off. Oh, here we go. Sorry, my camera was turned off, but here's we are landing in Charleston. There's a city down there. It's all surrounded by water. You can see. I think that's Palms out there, Patriots Point. This is the fun part when it lands in Charleston. That's what the aircraft looks like. There are a lot of people, so this is what the Charleston Airport looks like right here. Now, here's the funny thing about the Charleston Airport. It's a very small airport. There are elevators there, but you can't really ride on them because they're not really public use. Well, most of them are public use because you got to have a code. I tried riding some, but you have to have a code to ride them, though. You can look at them and push a button if you want, but it's going to be going to get an elevator now because you have to have a code. The one, well, yeah, you have to have a code to ride them, obviously. Except for you can ride one elevator, but it just comes down to the police. So I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. This is what the Charleston Airport looks like. Okay, I have more photos from when I left Charleston on Sunday. Here's the garage. This is one of the garage elevators at the Charleston Airport. There's 4 different elevators in this garage, but they're all the same. This one has kind of a funny, this one's kind of haunted, I think, because it's a death trap. Whenever it goes up and down, even when it's idle, it makes all kinds of noise. This is also an Air Force Base airport as well. They actually make airplanes at this airport. Well, next door. I saw 2 new Boeing aircrafts, and they were worth $100 million. Every piece of it was worth almost $100 million. They're really expensive. This is what the elevator looks like that I rode. There's the other one over there, but it's just the same thing. You know what I mean? This is Schindler anyways. Who cares? Schindler free frigate. And then I think that's a military airplane right there. If anyone knows what kind of airplane it is, please tell me. And here is a drive to errands. Yay, we're in Charleston. 1 hour and 23 minutes. It only took 1 hour and 23 minutes to get here. And we're off to errands to get something. Not a MacBook. They're way too expensive, but I did kind of mess with them, though. Almost $1,000 for them. Wow. And here we are after going to errands at the Citadel Mall. Dead Citadel Mall in Charleston, Sam Rittenberg Boulevard. This is the Dead Citadel Mall. We're in Belk, my very first Belk. And they have a Schindler elevator. But it's not that bad, though. See? It's not that bad. Not bad for a Schindler. There's the interior of it. I think I'm just going to show you guys the downtown photos for now and then wait till we can have a lot more people watching. Another time to do the whole thing. Because I enjoyed talking about this. This was so much fun this day. Yeah, I'm just going to skip the downtown now. So we're going to go to the, let me show you these hotels really quick that I went to. Oh, by the way, there's a Domino's right there. I did go to the beach on Friday. Went to Isle of Palms for about 2 or 3 hours, and then I came back to the house. Look what I saw on the way home from the beach zone on the way to the house. I found a Schindler van. Schindler elevator, Charleston, South Carolina. Wow, look at that, a Schindler van. That's the same Schindler van I saw on the way to the beach, and I couldn't get it. I saw a ThyssenKrupp truck too, but I couldn't get it because it was flying. It was an older one, though, but I got the Schindler van now. Got the Schindler van. See that? Schindler elevator, Charleston, South Carolina. Maybe there was a reason why we left the beach early. Huh. There's a reason why we left the beach so I could get this truck. All right, now we're going. Now, in the evening around 7 o'clock, I went to these hotels all around the area. And look what I found at the Comfort Suites. I found a very rare Chinese Spectre Alert Advanced Fire Alarm strobe. I cannot believe it. I've always wanted to see these, and I finally got to see one. This is so neat. Wow. What could be way more cooler than a Chinese fire alarm strobe? Oh, a Schindler 3300. Yes. I don't know how many Schindler 3300s I've ridden, but I finally found another Schindler 3300. What a day. I can't really think of, yeah, that one, I guess. But I found another Schindler 3300. Hey. These are brand new Schindlers, by the way. It has a very deep floor passing chime on it, though. This is at the Comfort Suites in North Charleston. Very nice. This one has a rear door and it actually works. The Chinese fire alarm, we get a little in depth of it. One hour actually worked, huh? What's back there, I wonder? Housekeeping room. And that's a new hotel. You can obviously tell it's a new hotel because it looks new. This is the Hyatt place. Wonder what they have there. Ew, Schindler. They have a Schindler at the Hyatt place. Schindler 338. Ew. Wow, my first Schindler 338 at Hyatt place. Oh, that's nice. They have elevators there. 2 elevators there. See what they look like. I did ride them, though. Even though they were Schindler 338s, I did ride them. Clock was not telling the right time. That's the inside of the one elevator. They don't have a rear. The one elevator has a rear door. The other one doesn't. This one doesn't have the rear door. There are your buttons. The 5-story Schindler. Actually, really nice for Schindler. I hate to say, but it's actually pretty nice for Schindler. 338. I'm not going to show too many photos of it though, but this is a really nice Schindler. Pulling down. Here's the other Schindler. 1R actually worked on it. It's relatively new. You can tell. Did I get a photo in the back room here? Let me see. No, I just got the buttons in it. Inside of the elevator. The lobby gallery. That's why I took the picture. This is the Best Western. I wonder if they have there. Oh, another Schindler. Look at that little window in the stairwell door. See that? That's a hotel hallway. Oh, a ThyssenKrupp. Finally, something different for a change. A ThyssenKrupp. Wonder if the ThyssenKrupp guy was there. Maybe, who knows? Can't tell with a place like this. It's not like Pittsburgh. It's another part of the United States. Here's the elevator. It's a beachy ThyssenKrupp. And there's a boat, too. This is a nice ThyssenKrupp. That's Charleston right there. There's that big bridge right there you see in Charleston. See? Oh, wow, another ThyssenKrupp Aurora. This is my... How many of these have I ridden? I think I've ridden 3 of these so far. No, I've ridden 4. Yeah, hey. Yeah, I've ridden... No. Hold on. I think I've ridden 4 of these in my life. Yeah, throughout my life, I've ridden 4 of these ThyssenKrupp Auroras. Well, I don't know what kind of machine, but they're called Aurora. They have Aurora buttons on them. So I've ridden 4 of these in my life so far. I have to see if I rode another one or not. I might have, but I'm not so sure. I think the outside buttons are replaced. Best Western. That's a cover. The doors are actually stainless steel. There's an intern. 4 stories. Yeah, that was replaced too, I think. It's been seen better days. It has a really loud fan and it has this piece of metal too. The door equipment on it. And there's a Janus sensor for your buttons on one of the floors. Each floor has a different painting. This floor has like some pictures of like what you'd see in the village, like Charleston. Here's that bridge again. Now let's see what the Staybridge Suites has, which is right next door. There's Best Western van. Oh, there's the Best Western Plus. This is the Staybridge Hotel. And look what they have there. They have something pretty nice there. Here it is. Yep. Oh yeah, that's nice. All right. It's typical too. Not that special either. See? I'm not even going to show much of it because this is another boring Schindler free 30A. I don't know how many free 30As I found down in Charleston. But that's the 2 elevators there. Not that special. Huh. You only have 2 elevators, see? You wouldn't expect them to have a service elevator in a hotel like this. You know what I mean? Some bathroom photos. Next day, went back to Arby's again on Saturday. Then I went to we went to Walmart and looked around. We went to Walmart to shop a little bit, and I noticed that I got a sunburn when I was in Walmart. I actually noticed I got a sunburn from being on the beach. And also, this was my very first Walmart that I've been in. Went to McDonald's. There's McDonald's right there. I did get something in there. It wasn't that special, though, but this was my very first Walmart. Went to McDonald's. How neat is that? This Walmart's really neat because it has low lighting on one side, and in the grocery aisle they have high lighting. I know that some Walmarts have that, believe it or not. That's okay, I guess. This is the plaza. This is in Petco. Found some animals in there, I guess you could say. I found a little hamster right there. Oh, there's a fish. There's a turtle right there. Didn't find any snakes, so there's a Target trailer. That's neat. There's a Pizza Hut. There's a Sally Beauty Supply. That's what the Walmart looks like. See, they have a high ceiling in this area, and in the other area they have a low ceiling. I know some Walmarts have that. All right. They even have a map in this one too. This is the North Charleston Walmart. It's like, oh, look at this. This is why. Look up in the sky. There's an airplane up there holding a banner. Wonder what it says. Here's that construction thing again. Here's the Big Lots in Charleston. And here's the bathroom in it. And in the bathroom, they have Inspector Alert Advance. And they also have an accelerator hand dryer. Pretty nice. And then I kind of walked around the plaza a little bit, and I went into Best Buy and looked at some MacBooks. I got to use some MacBooks a little bit. That one's really expensive right there. I think this one's more cheaper than this one right here. Yeah, this one's more cheaper than MacBook Pro. Kind of tested it out. You know, I opened up Final Cut Pro, and they didn't even mind if I was testing it out. That's an iPad. I don't know why I took a picture of that. Let's go downtown. Okay, let's go down, or let's go to the mall now. We'll go to the mall. Go to the mall now. Go to the mall. Oh, it's really nice right here. This is the Northwoods Mall. I'm not going to say where I stayed at for privacy reasons. This is the Northwoods Mall. Right here. And this is the elevator, the only elevator in the mall. Yes, there is another elevator in this store, but I don't really know if I want to show it or not. It's the same as this one, except it's a freight elevator. Yeah. Maybe I'll show it another time when I can show it to someone privately. This is the elevator right here. This is a 90s Montgomery Company. And the funny thing is, this is the only elevator in the whole entire mall. There's a freight elevator right there. Kind of messed with it a little bit when I was there. There's Dillard's. And the funny thing is, Dillard's doesn't even have an elevator. And it's a really busy mall, I tell you. Let me tell you guys something. Don't go to this mall on Friday or Saturday night. They have a lot of crazy people here, and the security is very hot. You have to stay with your parent the whole time. And what's funny is there's only one store with 2 floors in it, and that's a JCPenney. Dillard's and Belk don't even have anything. But they found this really old typewriter in this old cash register in Belk. This is so neat. I found this old cash register when I was in Belk. Yes, Belk was only one floor too. So the only store was JCPenney that had 2 floors. That kind of looks like a region, except it's called Teak, Biotique. I got a cookie, Great American Cookies. And here is the Montgomery Coning escalator. Cool, huh? All right, so there's the Northwoods Mall. And then after that, I went back to the Doubletree again. But look what was out of order. I can't believe it. I was just there Thursday, and now the elevator was out of order. It wasn't being modernized. I think it was just broken. That one's newer. Let's ride the newer one today. Good, there's a newer one again. Same old thing from, it was just 2 days later. I was going to go back there on the way to the airport, but we didn't have enough time. So I really enjoyed it. This is probably one of my most favorite places in North Charleston. I did go back and take some texture photos, too. Good. And I did go back to the Doubletree. Back to the Comfort Suites a day later. The reason why I went back to the Comfort Suites is my grandma had to go to the bathroom. I decided to go back and ride the elevators one last time. There's a fire alarm. It's a Honeywell. Now we're going to go downtown Charleston. Oh yeah, look at this Cracker Barrel. Some shoes. I got another weasel ball. Look at this Cracker Barrel. You know how the one in Pittsburgh, the bathroom, the men's room is right here, and then the woman's room's right over here? Well, the woman's room's right here, the closet's right there, and then the men's room's right behind me. It's really interesting. And guess what else? Here's my dinner. There's my dinner right there. This Cracker Barrel right here, well, I took a picture of it the next day. For going downtown. Here is the Hyatt Hotel parking garage. And guess what? They have some really nice Otis Gen 2s in there. And here are some nice Gen 2s. Really cool, huh? This is a brand new facility. It's about a year old, I think, this facility right here. This is just the parking garage elevators. See? Look at these really nice lights they have in the parking garage. There's a stairwell over there. I don't know when I'll post a video of these, but I will eventually, though, on my other channel. This is the hotel elevators. This is my first 9-story Gen 2. Pretty fast. Sorry if I'm rushing things up a bit, but I do want to show you guys something else. I went down to downtown Charleston and I had a good time. Here's the map. I'm right there. Oh, what's this? Right here. I wonder right here. Let's go see what it is. Those are the elevators right there. Oh, here's a look at downtown Charleston. Sorry for rushing things up, but I really am excited to show you guys what I found in downtown Charleston. This is downtown Charleston right here. The crane over there. Pretty big city. There's a crane right there too. So they're building something over there. They're building something right here. And that must be the elevator right there. I don't know kind of will be when it's done. It is the view of downtown Charleston. Now, here are the Hyatt House elevators. That was the Hyatt Place. This is the Hyatt House. There's two different Hyatt locations in this building, and you can get to them really easily. But don't let this door fool you, though, that I found. It's a trick. It's just like the other ones that they have different cabs in them. I forgot to take a picture of the exterior on them now. But I guess that's okay, though. Now, right behind that door is actually not a staff-only area. That goes to the Hyatt House, and it's pretty interesting how that door... Hey, Jordan! Jordan, good to see you, man. Now, right behind this door here is actually not a service corridor. It's actually a connector. That's actually the Hyatt House behind that door. And it says staff only, but it actually ain't a staff only area. That's the Hyatt House over there. I don't know why it says staff only when it's a public area. I actually went through that door. It's not. I can prove that it's not a staff area. See, not a staff area. This is a part of the. This is a Hyatt House right here. Huh. Looks like they were going to put something right there, but then they decided not to. It's a nice painting. Here are the elevators. There's the two guest elevators. I wonder what that elevator. Oh, what's this? What's this? It looks like a private elevator right there. I didn't mess with that one. Probably for the suite or something. Probably known as Gen 2 as well. And here's downtown Charleston. Huh. My last name's Reedy. It says Reed Street. If it said Reedy Street, that'd be really interesting. I'd have my own street in downtown Charleston. And not part of the Sokol family. I found a notice I'd draw like through a window, but I couldn't get in though because it was locked and it was on a Sunday. See, that was a notice in here. Yeah, that is weird how that door is, Jordan. It says staff only, but it's not a staff only area. You might want to trick guest in. You might want to trick guest. Probably. Sorry, look, this building looks like it's abandoned. Looks spooky. Wow. That's what it looks like now. There's the Francis Marion building. See that? Not a restroom. I know that. Now, after going to this Walgreens right across from the Francis Marion Hotel, I went down the street on King Street to the shops area. This is the shops area right here. And in the shops area, I went into the store. And wait until you see what they have in that store. This is just Walgreens. Hi. AT&T. Now wait until you see what they had in this store that I went in. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. EC2 Canadian buttons. Ew. Look at this old elevator right here. This is an old elevator. This is an Otis elevator, and sadly, it's been modernized. I have waited all vacation. I knew about this elevator. I waited all vacation to ride this thing, and it's been modernized. I'm surprised I didn't put a key card reader on it. Look at this thing. I'm glad they kept the gate in the original cab on it, though. But look at this. They modernized it. Used to be a nice old Otis lift, and then somebody replaced it. So, man. Look at the wallpaper inside of it, though. It's really neat. This is a really old elevator. Look at this wallpaper. Look at the horses on it. It's really neat. I mean, well, let me put it this way. This elevator, it's a really nice elevator. I'll say that much. Because I'm glad it still has the original cab inside of it, the gate, and the exterior doors. But I'm not too happy about the light up on the ceiling and the new buttons on it. And a new machine on it, too. It's M. Dumas and Sons. That's the name of the building. And you know the sad thing? Am I supposed to be on this elevator? Was I supposed to be on this elevator? Was I supposed to be on this elevator? There are your buttons. It's nice buttons, actually, but I'm not too happy about being on this elevator, though. There we go. Yeah. Some of the wallpaper was ripped up in this thing. Diesel Ducey filmed this elevator about 8 years ago, but it's been modernized. He wouldn't like this. He already knows about this, I think, about it. It was modernized since him and Crapper One filmed it. They even left the cabinet open. They didn't mess with anything, though, obviously. And his pendant would not work on a gated elevator. There are your buttons. Ugh! Why, Dumas? I had to pee. I'll be back, guys. I have to pee. 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 I have to pee. I have to pee. But I see the reason why they replaced it, though. Here's the thing: they updated the fire alarm system. They updated the sprinkler system as well. And the elevator wasn't up to code with that, so that's why they hacked it. They murdered, knifed it a little bit. They put on EC2 fixtures. That's really, I've never seen those fixtures. They're okay, though. I don't get coffee. I was hoping I would get arrested for this. I had to change my clothes. I hope no one saw this. Okay, guys. Well, got beat down there. Got beat. Those are the fixtures right there at Dumas. I can't believe they replaced the elevator, though. That's the fourth floor. I didn't really explore up there, though, because it was hot up there. That's what the elevator looks like up on the top floor. I wonder if they have a freight elevator. I didn't go looking for it, though. It goes up to the roof. I don't know if they have another elevator. I don't think they have another elevator there. Let me see. The name of the building is M. Dumas and Sons. Please note that this elevator is not public. I couldn't believe that I actually got to ride it. I try not to trespass as much, but I had to see this elevator. I just had to freaking see it. Let's see if they have another elevator here. I can tell by looking at the shaft, the roof on the outside. There's another cab view. When I got caught, they were nice about it. The elevator's right there, as you can see. That's the elevator right there. I think that's the only elevator they have, though. Yeah, that's the only elevator they have. Dumas. There's the Francis Marion Hotel. Oh. Yeah, this is their freight elevator, too. I mean, it is a nice elevator. I hate to say it, though, but it's a nice elevator, despite the mod. You know what I mean? I'll give permission, definitely give permission next time. That's what the old light used to be. They updated it because of the fire alarm system. There's the Francis Marion Hotel. There's the elevator thing right there. Here is a Lola, which is kind of pretty interesting. It has innovation fixtures. So it's installed by American Elevator. It's only 3 floors. American Elevator. This is the handicapped elevator. It's a Lola lift. But it's kind of interesting now. Let's go look at the main elevator. This one ain't that interesting. Oh wow, look at this. Here are some ThyssenKrupp elevators at the Francis Marion Hotel building. See that? Old Otis elevators modernized by ThyssenKrupp. Before that, though, they probably had the operator. They had the operator, then they had the touch buttons, probably. Then they had the other ones, and then they modernized it 3 times, actually. Really old elevator. Three-speed door. That's a hotel hallway right there. There's a staircase right there. This is a really haunted hotel. It was built in 1924. It's really haunted. There are the elevators. I wonder what's in there. There's a building down there. It looks like they have a traction elevator. They do. There's a machine room. There's McAllister Hall, College of Charleston. This is an elevator cabin. It's really nice. Really nice. Now look at this. In the back stairwell, Francis Marion Hotel, they have a service elevator. Ooh, it's been modernized. And here is the service elevator at the Francis Marion Hotel. It's right in the stairwell. It's right in that room right there to the right. Let's ride it. Oh wow, look at this. This is the service elevator. It has a really interesting configuration in it. There are your buttons. K stands for kitchen, like the William Penn Hotel. Spooky. Floor 10. This one has a different font in it than the other ones. This is a service elevator. They have another elevator in this building too, but I don't know where it is. I saw it on the records. I don't know where it is. This is a nice elevator, though, even though it's been modernized. It probably had the touch buttons and one-time relaxing fixtures. It's really nice. Yeah, I did get caught, though, sadly. But they didn't say anything, no. They just showed me the way out. The guy just showed me the way out, so I wasn't really busted, you could say. Look how this one opens up, like. The buttons are right there and then the door. That's neat. Aha. I found the service elevator. Found the service elevator in the hotel. I didn't think they had a service elevator until I went into the stairwell. Look at the chandelier. This is a beautiful building. I like this V configuration. Oh, they have another elevator in there. But it's blocked off. Yeah, you can't get to that elevator because there's a lot of chairs. I saw it. Looked like an old elevator to me, but there were chairs blocking it. I'll show you the records of this hotel. So they have the free elevators. They have elevator number 1, number 2, and number 3. Oh, it's in the kitchen. This one. No wonder I can't get to it. It's in the kitchen. Oh well. Sucks. I don't know. It doesn't say what kind it is. It's probably a gated elevator too. These are Otis elevators. Yeah, 5 elevators in that hotel. That elevator in the kitchen, it's not worth looking for probably because he'll get caught and arrested. There's an old exit sign. So cool, huh? I'll probably end the stream as soon as we end here at the hotel. This is a magnificent lobby. Dude, this elevator is a piece of crap. Here's a view of Charleston. There's a service elevator in this hotel. A service elevator in this hotel. Going on it somehow, I don't know how. I did get caught. Oh, hello, Tissana. Okay. Well, I guess I'll show you my room. But obviously I'm not going to say where it's at, though. This is the room I stayed in. See, that's the room I stayed in. All kinds of paintings in here. Now, when I was at the airport, this elevator broke. Because I was going to take one elevator, my family was going to take the other elevator, but this one broke. This one literally broke. This is the Charleston Airport. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight, but I'll see you all on Thursday. Comment down below if you have any more questions or anything you'd like to say about the Charleston montage. Thanks for watching tonight. I'll see you all later. Peace out and have a good night. And sorry about what I did earlier.